right now. We're getting to know those who serve and protect us daily. That's the goal of the United States Coast Guard as they host an annual safety day at the Coast Guard station in Oak Island.
All right, to show us more, we've got Caroline Waldrop live at the Coast Guard station right now, talking a little bit more about what families can expect. Caroline.
Good morning, Kim and Bob. Yes, I'm live here at the Coast Guard station here in Oak Island, and what this event is all about is for families to discover and get up close to safety devices and also meet safety personnel that put their lives on the line every day, and also just to give them advice on land and water safety. They're going to cover everything at this event, and right now you can see I'm live here on one of the Coast Guard's boat. They take this boat out on the Intracoastal Waterway, and they're going to be showing folks their boats here and also giving them some water safety tips. But again, they're covering everything at this event. And joining us this morning, we have a petty officer here, Lake. So thank you so much for joining us.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
This is great, the boat here. So explain this boat.
Well, this is our 29-foot response boat. So it's our quick response to somebody's in need and relatively short. And when you can get there fast, we're going to take this boat.
Awesome. And one of the things that you were telling me is important. You guys check when you guys go out on rescue missions. You check to make sure that they have all the safety requirements. And one of those things is a fire extinguisher. Yep. So explain why it's so important.
Most boats have engines and everything. As people don't know how, if an engine catches fire, what they're going to do. They just say, "Hey, we got a boat. Let's go take it." But it's also important to know, what would you do if a fire did arise, and having the right fire extinguisher is very important too. And there's some basic things. Just have the Coast Guard approved label on it for maritime use, and have the right classification of fire extinguisher. This is a Bravo 1, and that's what's required for this boat. Everybody, you'd have to know for your boat what you're required. But besides that, that's what we're looking for.
Awesome. And one thing you said for the right boat, and you can ask those questions at this event. They'll be able to answer anything that you have questions about. So you can talk about what size your boat is and what you need to requirements for your certain boat. So let's go ahead and look at, because one of the things that you said were life jackets. You guys see this a lot when you go out on rescue missions, that a lot of people don't know exactly where their life jackets are, right?
Yeah. It's just not all the time. A lot of people, we've gotten pretty good about preparing everybody. So a lot of people know, but there are some people that don't know. And just some people take a lot of people on their boat, like you're saying you're having a party, and maybe you didn't have enough life jackets to begin with. So it's just something to think about. Every time you go out, make sure you have enough life jackets for everybody. Because sometimes you put 4 life jackets in the boat, but now you have 8 people on the boat, and you didn't think about it. That's when things happen. So
right. And what are some of the things that you guys run into when you guys are going out? What kind of calls do you guys get?
Boats turn over, capsize, and then we got people in the water. Last time I went out, the boat capsized. We had 2 people had enough time to get their life jackets on, and the rest of them didn't. So they were staying with the boat. Everybody was fine, but they were definitely glad they knew where their life jackets were. They're very thankful that they took the time to know where life jackets were, because the only 2 of them had enough time to get it out and get them on. So.
Awesome. So that is very important. Well, thank you so much, Petty Officer Lake. I really appreciate all your advice. And again, you can get this advice this weekend. Come on out. You get a hands-on experience, get a tour of the boats here. The event's tomorrow from 10 to 2 in the afternoon. And there's going to be several federal agencies and local agencies here. So it's a great event for your family. Now, for more information about this event, just head over to our website, WECT.com. Bob and Kim.